Here we go, Halloween Havoc. Alright, so here he is, Berlin. Of course, Alex Wright, the German WCW star. Definitely had like an exclusive German pay-per-view, but not many people know about. But yeah, I feel like this guy, Alex Wright, he's one of his people. He was going to go and be a huge star, and then it just never really panned out. I guess it'd be interesting to see what would have happened if WCW did stick around a bit, like if it didn't shut, you know, what could have happened with this guy. And he is facing Steve Mongo McMichael. Of course, huge star over on Twitter, the parody account, What Will Mongo Do? He's a bit all over the place, to say the least. So the opening match is underway as we see Alex Wright and Steve McMichael go straight for it. Locked up, referee breaks that up, says it's not going anywhere, so and they go straight back for it. Mongo, what's he looking to snap me a takedown there from Alex Wright? And a big knee to the spine. McMichael working on the arm now. Wright with the, he's counted out of that. Puts on an arm lock of his own. Oh, and a takedown there. And a neck breaker action in this opening contest here. Halloween Havoc 97. He goes for a pin. Just gets for 1 count. Probably a bit over optimistic on his part there. Oh no, Steve McMichael showing his strength, putting him in the tree rope. No, he just drops him. He just throws him because he can. And McMichael goes for a pin and doesn't even get the 1 count. These two, well, you can't fault them for trying, I guess. Big boot there. Oh, another boot to the face there. Because Steve McMichael, not the most technically gifted wrestler, but when you have a guy of his size and his strength, you know, he's no mean feat in the ring. Not the kind of person you want to be facing off against. Spine buster there from Berlin. Oh, and a leg drop there, shades of Hulk Hogan. Goes for a pin. Pinfall attempt, kicks out at 1. Oh, big belly to belly there. Could that be it? Oh, Berlin goes up top. What's he going to do here? And big splash. He follows it up with a big snap DDT there. McMichael kicks out at 2. That's the first time we've seen a 2 count. Every other pinfall has been 1 so far. And another big spine buster there from Berlin. Is he not a favourite with this crowd? Oh, and could that be it? Is he going to put him away? There it is, the 3 count. Alex Wright picks up the victory in the opening contest, defeats Steve McMichael, and in pretty quick fashion. What a match to get the action underway here. We go and see some replays. A kick out at 1 was very much the story of this match. Here's another kick out at 1, I think this was. We didn't even get to 1. Big leg drop there. Big snap DDT. Of course, this replay is basically the full match again, because this match went for like 2 minutes. But yeah, here is the winning. Well, no, that's not it. But there is a winner. Berlin, Alex Wright picks up the victory in this opening contest here. Halloween Havoc 97. We go back to the studio here. So the next match we have Lex Luger taking on Scott Hall. Of course, in real life, this match was actually a special referee match. Larry Zbyszko was the special ref, but for whatever reason, there's no Larry Zbyszko character. So, I don't know, make of that what you will. So Lex Luger will face off against Scott Hall. There we go, we are all set up there, and here is the match graphic, just again confirming that match. Lex Luger facing off against Scott Hall here at Halloween Havoc. There we go, the famous Halloween Havoc arena with a pumpkin. I think when people say Halloween Havoc, that's what they think of straight away, the pumpkin. Of course, Halloween Havoc, much loved by the fans, with well, so much so that NXT brought it back recently. Got to cash in on that big name. So as we see Lex Luger here, making the way to the ring for his match against Scott Hall. And here he is, Scott Hall of the Outsiders, causing absolute havoc in, well, no pun intended, causing havoc in WCW around this time. Of course, him and Kevin Nash defecting over to WCW and, well, yeah, basically changing wrestling history. Yeah, facing off here against Lex Luger, the second match of the night. As we saw, Alex Wright, Berlin, pick up the win in the first match of the night. By the way, I think I mentioned that all the matches are going to be out of order because I don't know what order they actually took place. I've never seen the show. Here, Scott Hall taking it to Lex Luger. Big clothesline there, taking the big man down. Big atomic drop there, sends Scott Hall into the corner. Oh, and his head to the turnbuckle. As if Scott Hall wasn't going to have a sore head tomorrow morning, he will now. Big clothesline there from Luger. Follows it up with a DDT. These two so evenly matched, it's really hard to call. Big elbow drop there by Scott Hall. Of course, this is what you'd expect of these two. Like, you don't expect a technical masterclass when you see Scott Hall facing off against Lex Luger. Like, this is pretty much what you expect. Like, two big powerhouses beating each other up, throwing each other around. Now the headlock applied by Hall. looking to tire the big man down, cutting off that blood flow to the head. Of course, looking to drain the strength of Luger. Hall over in the ropes now. What's Luger gonna do? Are you going for 619? Nope, just a big knee to the back of the head, trying to cut off that oxygen supply from Hall's mouth down to his lungs and tire him out. Of course, when the muscles can't get any oxygen, that's when they start to get fatigued. No fatigue there from Hall as he kicks out before the referee counts 1. A big chop there from the total package. He puts Hall up for the suplex. And poses to the crowd. They're on fire for Lex Luger. Brings Hall back into the ring there. And a big clothesline, big stiff clothesline there. Goes for a pin, could this be it? Now Hall in control, brings Luger over to the ropes. Hall using those ropes to his advantage. As he just stomps on the face, that's that's gotta hurt. Do you imagine someone doing that to you? A big punch to the face there. Of course, Hall showing that charisma that we've come to expect from him. Slingshot into the ropes there. Oh, and a big choke slam there by Scott Hall. What's he going to follow up with? He goes for the pin. Is that enough to put Luger away? Yes, a 2. And there is the 3 counts. That was enough to defeat the total package. Luger put in a good performance, but it was no match for Scott Hall. Here we go back and see some replays. Some of the highlights of the match. Although there won't be many, because again, that match was pretty fast, pretty quick. Although that's what you tend to see happen when you have two bigger wrestlers. They tend to tire quicker and can't go quite as long into the match. And here it is then. That was the 3 count there. Scott Hall, winner of the second match. We head back over here then. Set up the third match. For the third match, we're gonna do. Yeah, let's do this one. I can't believe that this was actually a match that happened, but for the third match then, we're gonna have Gado facing off against Chris Jericho. So here we go, back over to the graphic. Here we go, Chris Jericho taking on Gado. Gedo, of course, these days representing the Bullet Club. Jericho these days in the Inner Circle. 2 pretty dominant factions in their respective promotions. As you go back in time, Halloween Havoc, these 2 face off. I might turn entrances off actually, because they're for creator wrestlers, the entrances are just pretty generic. As we see Gedo, the head booker of New Japan Pro Wrestling, and also member of the Bullet Club, former member of Chaos, turned his back on Chaos and decided Bullet Club was the way forward and was for life. Here we go, that young upstart Chris Jericho facing off against this other young upstart in Gedo. And they tie, well, Jericho goes straight for a big, what's he going for here? Big flapjack, I think the move's called, I don't know. He goes straight for pin, doesn't even get a 1 count. Such disrespect shown to Gado early on there. And Jericho not messing around, going straight for a suplex. Gedo looks to retaliate there. He brings Jericho down, looking to take control. And Jericho counters that, now he's in control. Gedo manages to get the I really don't know what that move's called, but it's like a submission. Two locked up in the corner there. What's the referee going to do? Yep, he forces... Oh, and Jericho takes the cheap shot there as the referee was breaking them apart. Nothing was happening, so he wanted to give him a clean break. Jericho said, no, we're not having it clean. Looking to take any opening and use it to his advantage. Which is why I think we've seen Jericho be so successful throughout his career. Another just drops Gado face first there. Oh, Jericho just chopping him down for size. He's in control of this match. Oh, and Gado throws Jericho to the outside. Can he capitalize? Can he build on this? Big neckbreaker takedown there. And a knee to Jericho on the outside. Into the ring post there. Because that's the nasty streak that we... Ooh, and now Gado goes into the ring post. I was just saying, the nasty streak we do sometimes see from Gado, even more recently, especially when he's paired with Jay White. Of course, Jericho going in and back out of the ring, so the referee's restarted his count. Jericho just flooring Gado here. It looks as though Jericho's looking to win this by countouts. Nope, he goes back out to break it up again. He says, Gado, I need to finish you in the ring, as Gado whips Jericho. Oh, and a punch to the face. Jericho just taunting here now in front of my announcer's desk. Just adding insult to injury here. He needs to be careful, they're both going to get counted out here. And Jericho puts Gado back in the ring and nearly doesn't make it himself, but then in the end he does. I mean, the crowd are not happy about this at all. The crowd were on fire for the first two matches, and the yeah, they're looking pretty disapprove. They disapprove of this, is what I'm trying to say. Jericho brings him down with the armbar. Gado gets the rope. That's the ring awareness of Gado there. He knows exactly where he is. Oh, and the lion salt, the lion tamer. Is that it? Has put him away. Jericho has picked up the victory here. Wow, not a move. He does bust that move out sometimes, like in big matches these days. Used to use it almost as a finishing move, but yeah, it puts Gedo away with that lion salt. A pretty dominant display there from Jericho. I saw him get most of the offense in on that match. But he'll be celebrating tonight with a little bit of the bubbly. So in the next match, we will see Curt Hennig defend the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship against the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, the one, the only. And we are good to go as we just go back over to the match graphic. Where we see Curt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, against the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Have you heard yet? Ric Flair's in the building. Who's that? You're joking me. Won the Royal Rumble from number 3. So Flair and Hennig face off. They both want to stake their claim as the champion of the United States. The only way to do that is with possession of that US title. That title currently held by Hennig, but Flair wants to... Oh, the big power driver there! Within minutes of this match starting, Flair busting out the big moves there. And we see the strength. This is the kind of stuff we've come to expect from Rick over the years. As he looks to work on that leg, gonna probably bust out for figure 4 later in the match, looking to wear the leg down early. And Hennig, the bigger of the two men, puts Flair in the sleeper. Was using all his strength. Oh, and Flair counters that with a stunner. Of course, Curt Hennig has the strength advantage of these two, but Flair has all the experience, all the edge. He's been around, and he's seen everything. He knows every trick in the book. The dirtiest player in the game. Of course, as you see there on Mr. Perfect's, what's that called? Like a leotard? I completely forgot the word. Oh, dragon screw leg rip there from Flair. And what is this? Oh, AJ Styles for some reason is interfering. I mean, I know he was in WCW. I don't know that he was around. I don't know how historically accurate this is. It brings a distraction, and Flair hits the pile driver again to Mr. Perfect. Kicks out a 1. Yeah, as I was saying, so you obviously see Mr. Perfect there with the NWO logo. And from one of the greatest factions in wrestling history. Flair, of course, part of his own great faction from wrestling history, the 4 Horsemen. Butterfly suplex there from Flair. And I mean, I don't know what that was. Maybe it was some classic Russo booking or something, the technical glitch in the background, but yeah, I don't know why that music started playing. He doesn't seem to have come out. Just for 2 count there. Flair looking to, oh, and he pulls it off for suplex. And here he goes. The figure 4 leg lock. He might be a bit close to the ropes there. Yeah, Hennig just able to reach the ropes. Of course, maybe he was a bit too keen to get the move. Are you for a pin here? Hennig kicks out at 2. Yeah, Flair probably just a bit eager to get that move applied. Didn't really consider his ring positioning there. Oh, now just rakes the face of Hennig. Really adding insult to injury there. Big chop there. Of course, Ric Flair's signature chops. He's renowned for. Flair drops a knee there. He looks to put him away. And we have a new United States champion, Ric Flair, your new WCW United States champion. That knee drop to the face obviously must have rattled the head of Mr. Perfect, because, well, he must have been out cold. He did not make the 3 counts. So yeah, replay here. Let's see if we can get some of him celebrating with the title. Here's a 3 counter cut. Oh no, that was a 2 count. So here's a big knee drop that ended the match. There he is, your new United States champion, presented with a title by the referee. He wants none of it. He just wants to celebrate with his gold. Okay, now we're starting to get into some of the bigger matches on the cards. We're gonna have, what have we got left? Diamond Dallas Page. We're gonna take on Macho Man Randy Savage. So here we go, the match graphic for the match. DDP against Randy Savage of the NWO. And here we go there. Savage takes down DDP straight away. Because we've seen this much more vicious streak in Savage since he's come over from the WWF. Of course, DDP, a huge favourite of the crowd here. Big suplex there from Savage. There's the Macho Man grounds and pounds DDP. Big atomic drop there. And yet DDP is absolutely flawed, as you can imagine. That's enough to floor anyone. Big Russian leg sweep there. Oh, and well, I don't know what's happened there. That match was, well, that was fast. That match over already. I know we've had, I wonder if I've messed the settings on the game or something. We've had some quick matches tonight, but that was the quickest so far. Your winner with a dominant performance. Absolutely dominant. Macho Man Randy Savage. He'll be going back to the Wolfpack tonight and celebrating with the squad. But yeah, your winner once again, Macho Man Randy Savage. We go back. So far tonight, we've seen Jericho put away Gado. We saw Alex Wright beat Steve McMichael. Ric Flair defeated Curt Hennig and is the new United States champion. Scott Hall beat Lex Luger. Randy Savage has defeated Diamond Dallas Page. And the next match then. So yeah, as we head back over there then. The next match, Blue Justice, Yuji Nagata versus Ultimo Dragon. These two, of course, both huge stars over in Japan in their own right, but tonight at Halloween Havoc, coming over to the US, the US crowd look pretty pumped for this. They're jumping all over the place. Ultimo Dragon straight in with the German suplex there. Will we see these two introduce some strong style to this US audience? Yeah, Dragon going with these stiff kicks. And those the point of the elbow with in the top of his head. Big kick there, takes Blue Justice down. Oh, now he lifts him up. What's he going to do here? Into the ropes. He goes for a pin. Kicks out of one, maybe getting a bit ahead of himself there. But he realizes the threat that Ultimo Dragon poses to him, and he wants to put this match away over as quick as he can. Oh, huge moonsault there. Now Dragon looking to put him away. Of course, these two athletes have such respect for one another, but tonight they're just absolutely hammering each other. Big stiff chop there from Dragon. And another one. And he puts him up to the top rope. What's he doing here? Huge hurricanrana off the top rope there. And he's up again. Big splash across the ring there. Ultimo Dragon, so impressive. Nagata kicks out at 2. Nagata gets out of that. And the sliced bread number 2. Is that enough to put him away? And it is. Ultimate Dragon has defeated Yuji Nagata in another incredibly short match. I must have played around with the settings or something, because these matches are... the whole card is nearly over and it's been less than an hour. But yeah, as we see some of the moves that led up to that finish. We see the strong style on display there. These two athletes, huge over in Japan. And here we see the finishing move. A sliced bread number 2 puts Nagata away as Ultimo Dragon picks up the victory. We go back over here. We get ready for the next match, which is going to be, just check these notes. Oh, so this is the one that I think everyone's been looking forward to, because the next match is Eddie Guerrero facing off one-on-one against Rey Mysterio Jr. for the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Of course, when people say Halloween Havoc, this is, I think it's fair to say, this is the match they think of. Nothing says Halloween Havoc like Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero. And of course, that Cruiserweight Championship will be on the line. Who will walk out victorious? Rey Mysterio Jr. And look at that attire, the legit Halloween Havoc costume against Eddie Guerrero, who well, I don't know if this was at what point in his career this was, but this Eddie Guerrero is in the LWO. Of course, this match is stealing the show back at Halloween Havoc. Will this steal the show once again tonight? And we're underway here as Mysterio and Guerrero lock up. Referee has to break them apart. Clean break there. Mysterio goes behind Eddie. What's Eddie? Ah, now Eddie's. Guerrero takes Mysterio down. And now Mysterio, but he's caught up in the ropes. The referee should be calling for a rope break here. Oh, and a big flying back uppercut. Guerrero now, the bigger of these two men, just beating down on the smaller Mysterio. The gory special. A Mysterio tap. Counters that into an arm drag. Of course, Mysterio, well versed in the art of lucha libre. You can expect, that's the kind of move you can expect to see here. Maybe a bit more high flying. Maybe some moves you're not used to. Oh, and is this insult to injury as Mysterio hits the Three Amigos, which is shades of Eddie Guerrero, straight out of his textbook. Guerrero doesn't take too kindly to that, just kicks out at one. Oh, and a head scissor takedown into the armbar, which Guerrero quickly gets out of. He sees the danger there. Says, oh, hell no. What's Guerrero going for here? Lock in that gory special. And Mysterio once again counters. Now Mysterio just stomping down on Eddie. Of course, you have to think this was a huge match for both of these men in their careers and probably put both of them on the map, to be honest. Big powerbomb there from Mysterio. And Guerrero takes him down. Big uppercut there from Guerrero onto Mysterio. A big powerbomb there from Guerrero, is that it? He goes for the pin. Mysterio kicks out. And a drop kick there to the knee of Mysterio. Taking out his base, he had no choice but to fall over. And Guerrero, Mysterio there with the head scissors takedown. Now Eddie in control. What's he gonna do here? Big kick to the leg there, and you know that's smart as well. Because someone like Rey Mysterio relies on their legs so much for all their lucha moves. If you take that leg out from under Mysterio, you're basically neutralizing him. Mysterio is in the ropes. Oh, and he's thrown to the outside of the ring there. Because Guerrero only goes straight back in. Guerrero, known to lie, cheat and steal, do whatever he can to get the win. Mysterio puts Guerrero up top. Looking to stay in control here. Big elbows to the head. What's he going for? The poison rana off the top rope. Oh my god, but Eddie Guerrero could have a broken neck right there. That's gotta be it. And he kicks out at 1. I cannot believe what I'm seeing, and a stomp to the chest there. A big kick to the head there. Mysterio cannot believe that Guerrero is still in this. Now Mysterio puts him up, bombs him back down. Guerrero counters. And here we see the OG, the original Three Amigos. As if like one suplex doesn't hurt enough. Take 3 of them. And you positioning him there. Mysterio kicks out at 2. I thought that was it. The Three Amigos. Such a devastating move when applied by Guerrero. Oh, what's he going for here? This is the El Paso stretch, I think. Not seen that move in years. Eddie says, "Viva la raza." Building up some momentum here. Looks under, big drop kick there. Building up a head of steam. Not enough to put Mysterio away though. And yeah, just as is true to history, this is probably the best match on this card so far. Oh, big brain buster there. Will it be enough? 2. Oh, 2.9. Mysterio just breaks a 3 count. As Guerrero, where's he going now? He's going up top, looking to put Mysterio away here. Frog splash! Gotta be it. There it is, the 3. Eddie Guerrero has defeated Rey Mysterio Jr. here at Halloween Havoc. What a match. What a match. Match of the night for sure. Here we see the Three Amigos. Such a variety of moves hit throughout this match. We saw the big drop kick there from Guerrero. Saw that big brain buster there. He lies, he cheats, he steals, but at the end, he gets the job done. Eddie Guerrero, your new WCW Cruiserweight Champion. Wow, what a match. I still can't believe how great that match was. So as we get set for the main event. So here we go. Rowdy Roddy Piper versus Hollywood Hogan in a steel cage. And here we go. This is the match all the crowd have been looking forward to. The main event. Slam there from Piper. Shades of Hogan to Andre. Maybe sending a message. Looking to send a message to him. You see Piper on the offense early on in this match. Looking for the pin there. Of course, I can't see a referee anywhere in sight to count it, but I don't know, maybe there is. There's the referee on the outside. Oh, and a finger poke to the eye. Expect no less from Piper. Yeah, so it appears the referee is making the count from outside of the cage, which is very WCW-esque. Piper now just trying to wear down Hogan, looking to just looking to wear the bigger man down. Double axe handle there. And now Piper looking to scale the cage. Hogan gets there before he can get out. Oh, and Piper gets a mouthful of mat there. Face full of ring canvas. I mean, Hogan gets a face full of ring canvas for his trouble. Big atomic drop there. As Piper goes over to the corner. Big chop there. Hogan going up for, what's this, for 10 punches? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And gets a 11th in for good measure. Piper must be dazed now, and Hogan looking to take advantage of this. Looking to scale that cage. Can he do it? He's nearly there. Piper's going to try and stop him, but he might just be too late. Hogan, has he done it? Piper just throwing everything he's got to try and stop Hogan from getting over here. Oh, as Piper just pulls Hogan back into the ring. Of course, many people said that last match, the Rey Mysterio versus Eddie, should have main evented, but Hollywood Hogan vetoed that with his creative control. He said, and I believe his exact words were, "Those cruiserweights can cruiserweight, brother." As we see now, Hogan looking to get outside, Piper not having, both have this, Hogan's just been thrown off of the cage. It's now Piper's to lose. Can he do it? Can he defeat Hollywood Hogan? Rowdy Roddy Piper. Oh, he's just mocking him now. He's done it. Roddy Piper has picked up the victory here at Halloween Havoc. Unbelievable stuff. Wow, what a way to close the show off. If we go back and look at some of those highlights. Of course, some huge moves hit by both men. In the end, Piper able to scale the cage to climb out. Look at him just mocking Hogan there. And your winner, Roddy Piper. Wow, what a main event that was, and what a show. That actually brings us to the end of the show, which is so much quicker than I expected. A bunch of those matches lasted like less than 5 minutes each, so yeah, so just to recap some of the results then, we had Ultimo Dragon defeat Yuji Nagata, we had Chris Jericho defeat Gedo, Eddie Guerrero defeated Rey Mysterio Jr., Alex Wright defeated Steve McMichael, Ric Flair defeated Curt Hennig to become the new WCW United States Champion, Scott Hall picked up the win over Lex Luger, Randy Savage defeated Diamond Dallas Page, and in that main event, Roddy Piper gets the big win over Hollywood Hogan. That has been Halloween Havoc 97. Thank you for anyone that's watched, and yeah, I will catch you next time.